We have $75 from Erica Howe. My husband and I have been watching AGDQ for several years, and this year I felt the need to donate due to the loss of my dad to stage 4 cancer in late August. Thank you for all that you do. Rest in peace, Air Force veteran Jeff Bargman. We are ready to go. Going now to Castlevania 3 by JC.
Hey, welcome back.
Long time no see.
Me. All right, so this is Castlevania 3. It has much less RNG, although it does have RNG, and it's going to be tougher. The execution's much tougher. It's pretty tight, but I'm practiced up. Let's see if I can do better. All righty. All good to go? You want to count down? All righty, this is the password for second quest. And I'm going to be doing it with Grant, because Grant is faster. He's the fastest. I think he's faster than Alucard, too. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I got a first frame swap. That's always pleasant when I get that. A first frame swap. You know you got that when there's nothing on screen and you still hear the switch. That's always nice.
JC, you remembered there were enemies on the first screen. I'm impressed.
Yeah, enemies. Oh my goodness. I didn't even notice. I've gone through them so many times. But yeah, first quest, you just walk right there. This screen is a lot of fun with Grant. A lot of fun with Grant. Look how fast that is. Look how fast. Look at that. You can't do that with Trevor. You can't do that with Trash Belmont, can you?
Exactly, Trash Belmont. Thank you.
All right, let's not take that hit there. There's a boost there. I can do a little faster. I don't want to. Okay, good. Good thing that skeleton died. I always worry about that one.
God, it's too bad that you can't trade Trash Belmont out for somebody else.
When you get a partner, you can.
This is one of the most horrifying sprites in Second Quest. The Medusa heads have been replaced with these skulls, and they target you. And if you know anything about Castlevania 3, the knockback is horrendous on this game. So Jason's going to have to be dodging those in many screens.
Yeah. There's some screens where I won't have the benefit of a stopwatch. I'm very glad there's a stopwatch there. I really need it. And it also makes, well, I mean, the fact that there's a stopwatch there means that the owl screen will be just like the first quest. So I didn't have much to learn when I transitioned. So let's see. I'm trying to end this stage with exactly 0 hearts because every heart countdown is, takes a little longer to end the stage. So every stopwatch costs 5. I have 5 now. Let's hope I don't get an extra heart from an enemy randomly. Okay, good. That had a chance. And then don't touch this candle. Yeah, I wanted to stop there because there's a bat that can be a nuisance. And this guy. Easy.
And
it's the pose. Yeah, for some reason, if you crouch, stab, and then let go of crouch before the stab animation is done, he goes into that pattern. It's the same pattern as him climbing a wall. It's weird. But you can just stick him like that. I'll be try and do a different pose every stage, maybe.
Now, fortunately for JC does not have to go up into the clock tower. It's something you don't want to do, especially as Trevor. Thanks to Second Quest, we at least get to avoid that. Go straight to Mad Force.
Clock tower will take 5 extra minutes if I go up there. And that's a really unfortunate thing. It's the one thing that makes the Grant path in First Quest the slowest. It's 30 minutes as opposed to, say, Alucard's upper 25-minute run. Right, so you can read donations here. I'm just going to fly right through all these things. It's really easy here. Or over there, I guess.
Sorry, mute button.
No problem.
Certainly. We have $100 from Zathian saying, working from home, cuddled with wife on the couch for our 8th anniversary. Watching AGDQ. Thanks for the fun, the laughs, and the awesome runs. Thank you, Zathian. And we have $10 from Brush Guy Woodthreep, who said, did you hear that Dracula put a bunch of boxes underwater in the shape of a person? After all, what is a man? A miserable little pile of sea crates.
Sea crates. Oh, man.
Wow.
I'm still partial to Kristen Bale. A few more, that's fine.
We have $15 from Jakku. First donation of the week and during Castlevania, how could I not? As someone who's lost family to cancer, I can't thank you guys enough for what you do. Thank you, Jakku. $100 from...
Okay. Sorry.
$100 from Quisteka, wishing everyone all the best. Good luck with the runs to everyone. Shout out to Fullest and the Near crew.
All right. Grabbing all the safety meat I can. well, I don't really need full health for this. It's easy, but I'm scared. After the last run, I'm scared. Because this one's supposed to be much harder. Okay, this is the hardest part. I got to remember, don't go down there. Because there's another path that you actually do that. You go down there, you go to Glitch Heaven, and you beat the game in 16 minutes. We call it any %. It's a wrong warp. It's really cool, but I wish I could show it off in a marathon, but unfortunately, it's got like a 1 in 10 chance of working. So I don't do that.
And one of the reasons why JC wants to maintain full health at all times is, as you saw, JC took 5 bars of damage during this, and normally you wouldn't take that amount until about stage 9 on first quest. So.
Right, starting from stage 1, you take all the damage that you would normally take in the last stage of first quest. So that's another thing that makes it much harder. Hey, extra heart there. I could use it for that guy and that guy. Okay, I'm gonna do something cool here. Well, I'll try to do something cool here. FunkDoc was able to show this off successfully way back in the day. I think, who else ran CV3? Let's take that, whatever. Who else ran CV3? Yeah, K-Mac also did. I think he did it too. If you've never seen it, it's called the Lightning Dagger. It's a little Easter egg that the game threw in here. And it's a 9-frame window. There it is. So that dealt, that right there dealt a lot of damage. Okay, I'm scared.
Okay, Cyclops was starting to do Cyclops things, so.
Yeah, I was scared. I still had one more hit to take there.
In this round,
Yeah,
unfortunately, you have to face Cyclops 3 times, and it's such an aggravating fight in the speedrun.
Yep, he's the one I practiced the most out of all of them. He's kind of the hardest to get right. There's a really, you notice I was doing up stabs and down stabs and up stabs and down stabs. Well, for the up stabs, they're pretty tricky. See, here's the thing. In the middle of your jump, well, for the first 2 or 3 frames of your jump, you can't stab. It doesn't let you. So you have to make sure that your stab is slightly later than your A press. Your B press is slightly later than your A press. So, or else you're just, don't do that to me, Medusa. Oh, there's a pit right there. This is one of the worst screens in the game right here. Ooh, man, that was close. That's why I throw that axe, because sometimes I get that Medusa. That's a scary pattern.
JC.
Yeah.
When are you going to sing?
My do. Beer. I used to sing beer a lot. BG booty. Okay, so this good. Okay, I'm glad Grant did that. Now, tough trick here. Nope. I do not trust this. I'm gonna go down and spawn it back. There it is. Second try.
Nice.
That's about equal to my PB. Oh yeah, which by the way, my PB recently got beaten. Shout out to Pianotorious for getting the new world record as of what, 4 or 5 days ago, something like that. He did a great job. Beat it by about 7 seconds. It is now 24:51. I'm not gonna have a triple shot here, am I? Yes, I am.
Oh, nice.
Happy doodle. Okay, so the triple shot is gonna be pretty necessary for Medusa, otherwise she can rough me up a bit. But, I missed a hit there. Good.
Stage isn't over quite yet.
Not over yet. That's just a mini boss. This bird is an annoyance, so that's even worse. Okay, good. So there's several things that can kill me. If I die on the final checkpoint, I have a quick way of 2-frame jump there. Sorry. Oh, man. I'm actually doing surprisingly good this run. Much better than the last one.
JC, I would not say that in a run where a random item can just drop on you.
I don't believe in, well, okay.
Oh, I was so waiting for the stopwatch right there.
So was I.
It's okay because there's an axe down there. I can get it in about 20 seconds. I can get a triple shot and an axe back by going down there, but I don't need to. Okay, despawn that bird. Here comes a tough boss.
So this time it's going to be mummies and the Cyclops.
Mm-hmm. But I have axes. Good. So I killed the second mummy, which means the spirit flies on the left. I'd prefer he was on the right so it can go to the coffin faster. I'm not gonna do this. There's a faster way. I take 1 more damage.
JC, you're making us nervous back here.
It's okay. Hard part's over. Wow.
You say it's okay.
Well, actually, I'm wrong. The next stage is harder.
I was going to say, we're about to go into Red Tower. Hard part is not over. No.
I got to remember this is second quest, not first quest. So this is a pretty trivial stage, this next stage up here. In first quest. In second quest, it's actually the most unfair. It's the most unfair, the hardest. It could be nice to me, but it's a marathon, so probably not. And I already boosted the wrong way.
Oh boy.
No, we're good. We're good. Okay.
And so it begins.
All right. I really want to not take an extra hit. I'm valuing every single tiny hit point I can retain. So that boost is intentional because there's a lot of those guys there, always. And gonna be a meet up here. I can grab that as soon as I can. Okay, that's a decent pattern there. I should have an easy time killing him. Good.
Nice.
Little corner trick here. Nope. There it is. Ah, give me that meat.
Almost missed it.
I wouldn't dare go through the door without that. But I could still die, and it would be the same issue either way. Okay, auto-scroller time. There's a boost you can do here to make it scroll faster, but I don't wanna. I want to handle the worst RNG I can for the final checkpoint. The final checkpoint, that's where things get rough.
And since this is an auto-scroller, we have time for one or two donations.
Yep, donations, please.
Super.
Okay.
We have $25 from GGIWin, who says, donating during the Castlevania block because it's one of my family's favorite games on NES. My mum won her battle against cancer last year, and this year my older sister is having a baby. So this one is for my mum and all the future grandmas out there. Thank you. And we have $15 from JD, who says, I love you all and what you guys do for the world. Hope to be able to go to a GDQ event in person soon.
I never got a chance to show it, but these guys are new. Those Spear Knights. You might say, hey, I remember Spear Knights in First Quest. Well, no. You look at them closely, their sprite's a little different, and they act different. They can attack you with their spear. I could have showed that off. There's some more Spear Knights I could show it. Hang on a second. Okay, bad pattern. Good. Okay. Toughest screen. Well, toughest two screens coming up here. This one. Just got to be nice to me. Ooh, good. Good start. Good start. Okay, if they keep being nice to me, that was not nice, but I still have health. Okay. Okay. Right there, and then right. Okay, good enough. Good. Well, okay. Up here, and there's some meat over here. Pixel, please. Good. I'm barely in reach of him, but the block doesn't gonna hit me here. And we're through.
Great fight, JC.
I'm so happy we're through. Here's my favorite pose. Oh, man. I don't know why, but I do that in my PV. It always costs time to do that, but what the hey. First 24 ever to happen, so I'm proud of that. Maybe when I come back, I'll try to reclaim my world record after a few other projects. All right, stage 6. This, well, the RNG is probably the worst in this stage, but it's not the hardest stage. The bridge isn't too bad if you know how to handle it, if you know exactly what to do. Big jumps are faster than small jumps. So I'm gonna do that best I can. That candle's a dagger, and I almost touched it. So I don't want that. That part of the water you can boost through. I'm gonna, yeah, let's take a boost there, it's fine. I should have plenty of health here as long as I don't take an extra hit. All right, so we want the low pattern. Good, you can walk right through that. And I forgot something. Ooh, this might mess up. Yeah, let's jump that.
One of my favorite sequence breaks right there.
Yes. Grant can go over those high walls. Alucard can't even do that. You go here with Alucard, you are forced to have to go all the way down the stairs. You can't even do it. There's a tricky way you can do it, but you have to get an enemy high enough to bounce you up. All right, this is the tough screen here. Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna do it kind of a safe way, but it's still not that safe. Okay, the pit jumps are the, okay, so second quest has something kind of specific about it. They deliberately made it so those guys spawn right in front of your face. And so they really wanted you to die there. But hopefully I know how to, well, luckily I knew how to handle them. I have good health for these hydras. Yes. I love this pattern.
Nice.
Boom, 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 boom. And a good pattern here. Oh my God,
wow.
look at that.
Beautiful.
Look at that pattern. That's a beautiful pattern. I'm glad I got that, man. Where was that in Simon's Quest, man? Oh, well. Right, stage 7, the game actually, believe it or not, if you're Grant, the game starts getting easier up here. That's like the mid game. The mid stages are tough with Grant. The end game is 10,000 times easier with Grant, but it's still hard. So I'm not gonna lose focus over it. Anything special here? Let's see. Oh, there's something I could show. Yeah, something I could show. It'll take some time, but I've got here so fast that I have that time. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm gonna leave some of these guys behind. Yeah, I could just go up the stairs, but I don't wanna. I wanna go up the fun way. Let's see how long this takes. Grant is moving pixel by pixel. Like every 10 jumps, he's moving another pixel. Eventually, I will clip in to there. Now, there's something cool you can do there. Like in Alucard stage, you can actually use that if you ever go down there with Grant. You can go up there faster and not have to wait for the acid drips to break the blocks or to melt the blocks. And it's cool. And it's okay for that hit I took, cause boom, right there. Makes it one of the easiest stages for Grant. And once again, there's a skip that Grant can do that Alucard can't because that's how high the blocks are. I love Grant, man. I love Grant. Everybody loves Alucard for his skips, but that's why Grant is better. That and him walking faster. I found out recently that the way Grant walks, see, normally all the characters, they walk 1 pixel per frame. Grant skips a pixel. Grant skips a pixel every 4 frames, so it gives the illusion of him walking 25% faster. Okay, be turning back for some of those. Okay, this is the one part in the run where I switched to Trevor because Grant,
Trash.
as much as I love him, as much as I love Grant, he sucks at bosses. You gotta get up real close in order to kill them. But Trevor, he's got the nice length and he's got the power. And he's even got the health, too. Actually, it turns out in second quest, if you're Trevor, he's the toughest. He takes 4 damage per hit instead of 5. Everybody else takes 5. So that's one benefit to Trevor. So here goes nothing with this boss. This boss, it could mess me up.
These bosses should be looking familiar yet again.
Yup. Except there's one extra at the end. Okay, I want a good pattern out of Cyclops here. Mr. Cyclops, what you gonna do? Gave me good RNG in practice. That means he's overdue to give me bad RNG right now, which he's doing. So I missed, and there we go. Okay, not big deal. Yeah, it's 3 or 4 seconds. I got that in my PB, so that's fine. Now I just have to not get hit twice, and I'm good. Okay, his hitbox is deceptive. If I'm anywhere near that wing, I'm getting hit. His box is like tremendously bigger than his
Please switch back to Grant.
It doesn't matter. I can switch
It does to me.
He doesn't want Trevor to have a victory pose.
Trash. Trash Belmont.
Well, we took out the trash, and now
Thank you.
and now we're back to the goods. So the last 3 stages are my favorite, actually. I love these stages so much. Death stage, there might be some improv actually on the boss, and it's actually fun. I don't mind messing up that boss because it's so much fun to improv through the scythes and stuff like that. Let's see, do I do any like tremendous skips here? Not really. It's just Grant being Grant, going up ceilings and stuff. We can read some donations here.
Okay, very well. We have $15 from Casey Stranger, who says, there once was a Twitch stream from Rockville. Each one we watched showed us new skill. The chat got all hype, my wallet got sniped, and cancer was brought to a standstill. Thank you very much. Please give me more limericks, they're fun.
Wow.
It's nothing, it's nothing. We got an axe right there. Let's get rid of that guy, get rid of that guy. I'm scared now. I'm gonna have to do this probably with a double shot, unless I could find a way. Yeah, that's a good shot there. Let's go like that. Let's do that, and then that. I'm hitting as many things with my axe as I can and getting some extra hearts in the process. Hopefully this is a double shot. Yes, and triple shot.
That should be the triple there.
Good. So I lost barely any time for that stopwatch drop. That is your biggest enemy in most Castlevania 3 paths. So if you're doing Trevor only, that's the worst because he has, you know, the most weapons available to him. And you only want one of those. So the most of them drop for him. Okie dokie, death. Death. I missed with the axe. This is gonna be improv. Good.
Hey, JC, you having fun yet?
Not yet.
Hang on, not done yet. Oh, I'm out of axes too. So this is gonna be super improv-y. Oh, please die. Okay, this is gonna be good. Good start. Should be able to kill him here. Good.
Okay,
Wow.
now we're good.
All right.
Can you please not give me an aneurysm?
No, I've got a couple more ahead of.
Thanks.
I got a couple more aneurysms to go. I could lose. Well, at one spot I could lose 2 minutes, but I'm really good on my estimate. This is gonna make up for.
Will you stop saying words?
No, I'm not gonna stop saying words. This is my run. I can do what I want. All right, this is fun here. This is how you perform the wrong warp, but this isn't the wrong warp. This is just how you perform it. You can actually offset yourself on stairs like that. You'll notice Grant is slightly apart from the stairs, and the game doesn't know. The game only knows to take me off the stairs if I touch a block like that, and I couldn't touch a block. So I skipped the heartbeats. That would otherwise be very difficult. Here's the thing Pianotaurus does. I'm gonna stab there, make the frame window for this jump a little easier.
Yeah, easier.
Yeah, in air
Easy-ish.
quotes.
Easy-ish. Okay, boom. Okay, this screen is, well, once again, I mean, it's rough, but I'm Grant, so it won't be too rough. It's the easiest with Alucard. He just flies up. Ooh, that's a mean old pattern there.
Ouch.
Ooh.
That's all right, that's all right. Take that hit there, that's fine. We got a way out. As long as I don't take a hit in this auto scroll, I'll be fine.
This is actually a pretty regular thing for runners to enter this section with only one piece of heart left.
Yeah. Auto scroller, feel free to read off if you want to. Read off some donations.
Certainly. We have $75 from Ren, who says, even more JC singing? I have to donate for that.
My voice is like really tired and dry right now, so it's hard.
And we have $25 from El Lawlier, who says, what kind of clothes does Dracula's son wear? An alu cardigan.
God.
We have $20 from Sushi Elemental, who says, this is again calling Dr. Acula to the boss room. Dr. Acula, please come to the boss room. Thank you.
All right, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, no.
Why? Why do you do these things to me?
Because you're there. Because I love you.
I'm not at home screaming at my TV at you.
It's a lot easier there, isn't it?
No, because I can't scream.
There's a way to die here. I'm not gonna do it, but
Thank you.
You can actually, if you touch the top of the screen, you screen wrap, and the game thinks you're in the pit, and so you just kind of, sort of die. All right, we have health now. That's good, but that's not gonna get us out of the water.
Aha, fun.
I have to get out. Yeah, the water. I didn't even intend that. Uh-oh, that's already a bad sign of things. You die, please. Please die. Please die. Okay. Now this bridge is guaranteed. It's okay. It's okay. It's nothing. Look, Medusa behind me. Behind me. Okay, this is a good pattern so
Okay,
far. Good pattern. Okay.
Thank God.
Now I have to not mess this up. Oh, good pattern. Look at this. He's just stuck there. Stay stuck, you.
All right, good.
Nice AI, Loop. Really, really well done.
Are we deathless? We're deathless right now, aren't we?
Why did you say something?
So I can mess it up.
Why?
I love messing up marathons. It makes me feel powerful. All right. This is the final stage. Now, I was... bad start.
Already?
That's a
Oh,
great start.
hush. Oh, hush. Oh, hush. Easy. Easy peasy. Let's get another heart to be sure. Oh, Bird, please don't. Thank you.
I really wish he hadn't said that because this is the US version, and if you die on Drac, you go back quite a few rooms, so...
Skybilz, aren't I doing so great this run? I think I'm going to do even better.
I'm not going to let you in the room.
All right, so this, well, this screen can scare me whenever it wants to. I still got to deal with these guys properly. Grant deals with these guys the best because you can move around in the air. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's just ignore that candle. I don't need it. I'm glad I didn't take a hit there. That's important. I'm going to try not to take a hit here as well. Normally, I'd boost through that fireball. Oh, that's not a good bat. Do. I don't like that bat either. Okay, that's normal. This is the normal amount of health that I'm supposed to have.
Nothing about this is normal.
Should I skip the meat?
No?
No.
Too bad, I'm skipping the meat.
Ah. Just like the Hollow Knight runner, we don't need to heal.
All right, I'll probably fall in a pit anyway.
That's the spirit, JC.
It could happen, right here. Sometimes I get a little too close. I don't like that bat. Okay, we're fine. We're at Dracula.
You might be fine.
JC, with the dances
I'm
with
fine.
hitboxes, stop it, please.
Of course I'm fine. This has happened thousands of times. And I always get successful every time. No, I don't.
Right.
I absolutely don't. That's not true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom, boom. Okay, don't mess this up.
So Drac Phase 2 is just a bunch of floating heads that drop lava or blood? I don't even know what that is. It's goo.
I assume it's acid.
It's goo.
Okay, good.
And final phase right here. Hopefully you'll get the quick kill.
Needs to do it in one cycle. Oh, my goodness.
And
That's a fast shot from that. I may have to just go for the 2. I'm too scared. Okay. No!
Oh!
No! You kidding me?
JC, we told you to
And
get the...
time. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
JC, I hurt you, but get the health.
The game cheated. We're good. So that's all right.
I don't need the meat.
I don't need the meat. I meant to do that. That's what I was intending on. Oh boy. Here we go. So I'm gonna farm a double shot. Feel free to read one donation or so. Oh wait, I want this.
Can do. We have $10 from Solid Wonder, who says, have to donate during my favorite childhood game that I'm still terrible at, Dracula's Curse. Also, Punchy is best host. I did not choose that comment on purpose. Yes, I did. Anyway, we have $15 from Ezekiel, who says, this donation is in loving memory of my mother, who passed away in 2014 from cancer. Love seeing all these great Castlevania runs today. Thank you very much.
Okay, there's a double. Should I go for a triple?
No.
I don't have much hearts. Oh, we'll do this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Please die. Thank you. Okay, full health this time. Gonna try not to use as many axes this time because I need 16 for that final phase badly. Good. There's a 1 cycle.
There it is. Get ready for time and time.
Mic drop.
No more Castlevania. 2804.
Hey, look, you actually made up for your time for CB2.
I did. I made up. Yeah, with flying colors, it looks like. Could have been better. Could have been a 26. But oh well.
Good job, Grant.
Very costly death there. I technically beat that game deathless. Don't you dare. Don't you dare tell me I messed up there. Oh boy. I'm all done.
Thank you very much, JC, for that great run of Castlevania 3. We have an anonymous $100 donation with no comment. Thank you very much. We have $348.12 from Cannon, who says, I've been hyped to donate for the Agent 3 fight for months now, so I'm pretty happy to find out the incentive actually exists. Octo Expansion was so fun. Can't wait for the run. Thank you very much, Cannon. Ken McDowell donates $50, saying, as I say every time I catch it, I am a simple man. I see Castlevania block, I donate. Donation goes to Announcer's Choice. We have $250 from Coffee Cup, who says, long-time watcher, but first-time donating. Thanks to the runners and event organizers for putting on an entertaining event. Hope this helps fight cancer. $25 from Deject, who says, wish I could be there in person instead of here at work, but good luck to all the runners and great work by all the announcers and crew. Let's kick cancer in the butt. We have $50 from Derek, who says, my dad was just diagnosed with lung cancer, and these awesome streams have been a welcome distraction. Keep up the great work, and thank you. Thank you, Derek. We have $50 from Lagia, who says, hey y'all, I've been watching GDQ live ever since 2014 and have been watching the VODs since 2012. I always appreciated the cause and that the donation money went to. However, this year it's personal. I found out in December that my mother had been diagnosed with cancer, which means there is a long road ahead of us. I hope that this donation will help go a long way and get rid of cancer for good. Thank you very much. We have $50 from Lady N, who says, great cause, please keep up the good work. And we have $250 from Jet Force, who simply says, good luck to all the runners. $100 from Chain RXN, who says, my favorite time of year has arrived. Thank you to all of the organizers, runners, and support folk for all the work that they put into this amazing event. Thank you very much. $250 from Programmer Cat, who says, love what you guys do. We have an interview with the Arby's crew coming up soon, so please look forward to that.
everybody. Welcome back to Awesome Games Done Quick 2019. We are live here in Maryland, and we have some special guests here today. And, you know, I bet that all of you guys, gaming fans, have seen some of the amazing creations that have been taking over social media. Let's put up some of those for everyone to see. All right, look at these amazing things. And you guys call them packaging crafts, right?
Yep, paper craft, packaging art. They're all made out of Arby's packaging, so.
Awesome. So today, I'm here with Jennifer and Scott, and would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'm Jennifer Barclay. I work for a marketing agency called Moxie. I'm the creative director, and we do the Arby's social media content.
And I'm Scott Hunt. I'm the art director on the account. I also work for Moxie.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. So we have a ton of questions from social media. We put out a request for some questions, and we have a ton of really good ones. So let's just hop right into that. So I guess the first question is, how did you find out about us? How did you find out about GDQ?
Well, if you can't tell from the type of content we do, we're all a little bit nerdy. So on the team, there's a lot of gamers. So, you know, even before we worked for the Arby's account, obviously we were aware of Games Done Quick. So it's just something that was in kind of the back of our minds. But I mean, as you know, like Arby's tends to get voted in when naming. So for us, it was always kind of this natural, like, God, we should do something one day. So we're super excited to be here.
So basically, what you're saying is that everybody donating to name all the characters Arby's caught your attention?
Yeah, you could say that.
All right, guys, it worked. Good job. All right, so the next question from Dark Fearrock is, what is the most elaborate creation you've completed?
That's kind of a toss-up between Howl's Moving Castle, which is still the benchmark of the one that's taken the longest for me to build. And this is me personally. I'm not even going to talk about Nightmare. Because he's in a level all on his own. But yeah, Howl's Moving Castle took 52 hours to build in the course of 3 days. So I was basically speed running, building a big piece of paper craft. And then when we did Gundam this past summer, that one was a pretty elaborate build too, just because of the fact that all the pieces had to be able to come apart, interlock, be taken apart, put back together again multiple times for us to get the perfect take.
Oh my gosh. So when you say the perfect take, what are you referring to?
Well, we had a panning camera that was shooting up as we went, and the first couple times we did it too quickly, and the camera was not keeping up with us, so.
It was a time lapse, kind of.
Oh, okay. I see. So you guys needed to take it apart and put it back together again, over and over again?
Yep, it fit together like a puzzle.
Yep.
So that means that they're pretty durable then, right?
I mean, they're still paper, but yeah, we build them as strong as we can. And obviously, the biggest build we've ever done is the Nightmare statue, which the helmet is from. But that one we actually got to work in partnership with Vulpin Props. So they actually kind of took that project on, and all this to hold up had to be reinforced with resin just to keep the cardboard together.
This is amazing. This is an amazing job, well done. Thank you so much for, once again, donating it. So another question that we have, I'm going to put it back on this. Actually, I will hold it. So the next question is from Amanda Bunner. How do you come up with the concepts for the things you make?
Oh, this is really easy. Like I said, our entire team, and outside the creative team, like you're just seeing two people on the creative side of things, but like our project manager is a huge nerd. Sorry, Cameron. Everyone on the team has something they really love. Like, I mean, think of all the people you know. Everyone has something they're a fan of, right? So a lot of times we'll choose what we're doing based on like someone's coming to the office and they're like, oh my God, did you hear about this? Or this would be such a cool thing to do. And that extends beyond gaming, beyond anime, into just, you know, it can be music. It can be like, we do posts around like hunting and things like that. So we just always try and approach it from a really authentic angle where, you know, it's not just, you know, oh, you like video games? Here's a post about games. It really is like, we're probably really hyped for it. And so we're just like, we have to do this. How could we build it? Could we make a sandwich out of it? Can we make it out of packaging? And then we just go.
That is amazing. I mean, I just sat next to these guys for probably the last half hour. They are humongous nerds. I will tell you that right now. They are humongous nerds. So, speaking of games, a question from Jane Nashty says, Arby's, what are your favorite games? If you were to papercraft something from that game, what would it be?
My favorite game is Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. And I don't know, build any of the characters. Actually, I'd want to build the blocks up. I think that would be pretty fun.
That would be crazy with all the with the gem textures. That would be amazing.
So in addition to gaming, I'm a huge Lego fan. So I would probably build something for one of the Lego games. Maybe Harry Potter or one of the Star Wars ones.
That's like a two for them.
Yeah,
So are you saying that you would build the bricks and then put them together?
probably, yeah.
Oh my gosh. You do the most complicated things. It's crazy. So let's turn to our next question from @_Connor Stanley, which says, at Arby's, are y'all drinking enough water? Be sure to stay hydrated.
We are. You guys
Yes,
have
we
been
are.
taking really good care of us. I think every like 2 seconds someone comes by and they're like, do you need anything? So yeah, we're set over here.
All right, stay hydrated, bot. You heard it. They're fine. Next question from Nick11. How easy is it to make one of these? And also, how much time on average does it take to make one?
It really depends on what level of detail that we're putting into things. Like a lot of the pieces that you've seen us making today, we are doing in completely flat builds. Doing one of our 3D pieces obviously takes a lot longer because there's a lot more just engineering that needs to go into those posts. The day Nintendo announced the Switch, we saw the announcement that morning, and within 4 hours, I had built one, we took it to Arby's, shot it, and had it up on social. So, I mean, again, it depends on how detailed it needs to be.
Well, and also how extra we're being that day, because he didn't just build that Switch, he made it like come apart.
The Joy-Cons come off the
work.
sides. Yeah.
And yeah, there's actually, so right now there's 3 of us on the team. So Houston is our creative resident, and she's not here with us tonight, but she's the other builder. And every now and then we'll kind of steal some other people from the office, because you can imagine everyone's like, can I do a build? This seems fun. But you know, each of us kind of have our own pace we work at too, and style. So sometimes if you notice a little difference between builds, like I tend to like doing like drawn line art on things, whereas Scott will like etch everything in. So sometimes you can even tell who's worked on what by our styles.
That is so cool. I mean, just sitting with you guys, I feel like I've learned a lot about what goes into building this stuff, and there's a ton of techniques that I never would have dreamed of. So I'm just completely amazed by it. Also, when you say that you've made the Nintendo Switch out of essentially cardboard, what you're trying to say is that you made Nintendo Labo before Nintendo Labo was a thing.
Yeah, kind of.
All right, true geniuses here. So the next question is, what goes into the process of creating your various crafts? How much work goes into creating a single picture for your Twitter feed?
Ooh, depends on the picture. Obviously, like Gundam, which is a great example, we really had to plan out the build to make it be something that could be put together. Because for that one, we got to partner with Vampy Bit Me, and we had her like live assembling it while we hyperlapsed it. And again, that was a few takes. So obviously, that took a while to build and set up, and then go shoot it and like work with other people. But sometimes they're really fast turnarounds. So it kind of depends on how quick we need to get a post out. Like if everyone's talking about it right then, like obviously like we wanna talk about it too because we're really excited. So sometimes we'll choose even how we do things based on how soon we wanna get it out and just talk with people about games.
It's really awesome that you guys work with a lot of influencers. I mean, we're totally grateful that you've come here and worked with us, but you've also, like you mentioned, you worked with Vampy Bit Me, who is a great friend of mine. I really love you. And it's just really cool that you really bring in people from the community. So thank you again, because it's just another way to bring the community together and to really get that love for video games out there. So let's go to the next question. The next question, which made me giggle a little bit, from Hope Within Chaos. Is being an expert in memes a requirement for employment at Arby's?
It's not a requirement. Like I said, there's enough of us that work together that I think everyone kind of brings stuff in. And it's funny because there'll be days where like, there'll be something that comes up and I'm like, what is this? And everyone's like, you haven't heard of that? So kind of being on the account is educational too sometimes. Like, I don't know, I'm keeping up with the memes.
What do you think, Scott?
Oh, well, in my case, I have 2 children who are teenagers, and they keep me up on everything. So, yeah, if there's something I don't already know about, one of them will know about it.
So you do need to know memes.
little bit.
Just a little bit? All right. So I think that's about it for our questions today. But before we go, we actually have something to show you. So like I mentioned, we have actually spent a little bit of time, I've spent a little bit of time learning about how to create, what goes into creating some packaging craft. And we have made 2 little Metroids here. So as you can tell, Jennifer's Metroid is very detailed. I think if you zoom in a little bit, you can see kind of the details in it, and then you can see mine, which has literally nothing on it.
No, yours is great. It's like Metroid-chan from the anime.
But yes, thank you so much for teaching us today. And guys, they are going to be here until 8 p.m.
Yeah, I think till about 8. And
They're going to be here until 8 p.m., gracing our lovely break screen with their talent. So stay tuned for more packaging craft, and we will throw it back to the front stage.
Thank you very much to the Arby's crew for that interesting insight into cardboard craft social media. We have $250 from Roleplay, who says, been looking forward to this run all day. Curse of the Moon is one of my favorite games, and I'm looking forward to Ritual of the Night. Good luck, Laxus. Bind those shards. Thank you very much. We have $100 from Returner, who says, Bloodstained. I'm glad to see this game round out Castlevania block. I'm excited for the forthcoming release of Ritual of the Night. Let's slay cancer. We have $250 from Shiro Desu, who just says, I will just leave this here. Very well, then. Thank you very much. We have $15 from Raria, who says, had to donate in anticipation of my Game of the Year 2018. Good luck on the run. May you stand proudly in the sunlight. Hashtag cleave the moon. We have $25 from Count Von Kit, who says, in 2014, I lost my grandpa to cancer, and my mom is currently a survivor of cancer. Let's beat cancer to a pulp. To the Castlevania fam, thanks for making the day awesome. To AGDQ staff and other runners, you all rock, and thanks for putting on an amazing event. Thank you very much. Pierpont Lemkin donates $225 with no comment. Thank you very much. NKO donates $15.50 with, here, have a cup of warm Dracula latte. Greetings from Finland. Anonymous donates $666 with no comment. Understood. Thank you very much.